In 1898, Michigan won their first Western Conference football title, beating Chicago 12-11. As a substitute, Charles Whitman ran the length of the field for the winning touchdown. Louis Elbel, a Michigan student, was so impressed by Whitman's feat and the Michigan team that he wrote one of the nation's most famous fight songs, The Victors. It all began with the legendary Fielding Yost. From Willie Heston to Benny Osterbahn, the Wisterts, Tom Harmon, Bob Chappius, and Ron Kramer. These are the men and hundreds like them who have brought Michigan 21 Western Conference football championships. In the early 1900s, Michigan's famed point-a-minute teams played 54 games without a loss, and they scored 3,000 points to just 21 for the opposition. And Michigan played in the first Rose Bowl game in 1902, trouncing Stanford 49-0, a game cut short by 14 minutes when Stanford ran out of substitutes. 46 years later, in 1948, Michigan again appeared in the Pasadena Classic. This time, the Wolverines breezed past Southern Cal by an identical 49-0 score. It caused one wag to comment, Michigan, 46 years and no improvement. But Fritz Chrysler had molded a great team, one that left a host of memories for Michigan football fans. A few years before Michigan's second Rose Bowl appearance, number 98 was gaining national headlines with his exploits. And Tom Harmon, an All-American and the winner of the Heisman Trophy, proved on more than one occasion that those headlines were richly deserved. The Maize and Blue of 1964 had another All-American performer in quarterback Bob Timberlake. Throughout the season, Timberlake consistently came up with a big play, and he capped a great season by being named the Big Ten's most valuable player. Michigan kept their bowl record intact by rolling over Oregon State. Fullback Mel Anthony, who was selected as the game's most valuable player, provided the highlight of the day with this 84-yard run in the second quarter, a Rose Bowl record. Seldom does a Big Ten team repeat as a champion, but head coach Bump Elliott has the nucleus of another fine team as he awaits the start of the 1965 campaign.
We think we have a nucleus of a fine football team and some outstanding players. We have 4 back from our offensive group last year, both halfbacks, Detweiler and Ward, and both tackles, Kynes and Mack.
Michigan and football excellence have gone hand in hand through the years. And the University of Michigan has played a pioneering role in the development of higher education in the United States. Back in 1817, the University of Michigan was established in Detroit, but later moved to Ann Arbor. Noting Michigan's early curriculum, Eastern educators shook their heads at the emphasis on science and wondered whether true scholarship was possible in such an institution. But that was over 100 years ago. Since that time, the University of Michigan has taken its place as one of the world's great universities. From 7 students back in 1841, the school has grown to an enrollment of 30,000. The university now occupies some 2,300 acres in Ann Arbor and also has campuses in Flint and Dearborn, with summer camps in a half-dozen other locations. Most of the faculty members and a very large portion of the students are involved in research projects which cover a tremendous range. And Michigan is justly proud of the 2 astronauts, James McDivitt and Edward White, both Michigan grads. The famed engineering arch still stands, one of many landmarks that recall pleasant memories for alumni of the Big Ten's oldest school, the University of Michigan.
Well, there it is, the Big Ten in action. Hopefully, for all of you grads and just plain fans, it was all too short a trip. Because there's something about the Big Ten, a catchy something that spells excitement and getting things done and memories. It all adds up to a very important part of the American scene, and one we hope will be around for a long time to come. See you at the stadium.